Well, we have our typical hearts and stars. We have a sprinkle of smiley face pattern shells in the show, and you know, there are triple rings, Saturn rings, and hourglass shells. So there's a host of different pattern shells sprinkled throughout the show. We always like to include the crowd favorites like the waterfall off the 2nd Street Bridge and the rainbow. And this year I've worked in a couple new twists that were used probably back in the mid-90s that we haven't used for quite a few years, and I'd like to keep them as a surprise. Well, this year's show has been very challenging and exciting. The music dictates the types of fireworks that we use throughout the course of the show. It's a medley of the last 25 years of thunder, and it was, like I said, it was challenging because our product line has changed and technology has changed, so we had to work on redesigning certain segments that were produced back in the early 90s all over again, and for the most part the entire show, because you want to make sure that it flows properly and the colors flow and the tempo is just right. I think this year shows in excess of 54,000 shells and about 20,000 tons. It's probably about 25% more than last year's show in celebration of the 25th anniversary. The show is actually about a minute longer than it was last year. It's about 28 minutes in length, and should be action-packed and full of excitement. Well, the hotel's been great. It's like a second home. I've been staying in the same room except for a couple years when the Gold House East was under renovations. I've probably stayed in the same room 20 out of the 25 years I've been coming to Louisville, so it's like a home away from home.